Hello, Marquise. It's Farron from Step Above, and as promised, I put together a quick video to show you how I grow businesses online. All right, so we're just going to jump in there real quick. What I'm going to go over is citations, I'm going to go over backlinks, and I'm going to go over content. And these are the three main things that we focus on to get your business to rank in Google. Okay. All right, so just going to go through a quick customer journey. If I'm going to look for Atlanta's chauffeur service and come to Google, this is what the customer is going to find. Okay, so the first thing they're going to do is they're going to look at the map pack. Of course, we all look at the map pack first, and most of these calls they get about 35% of the calls. The people who are in this top three, and 70% goes to the rest of these people in the organic listings. Okay, that's the people down here at the bottom underneath the pack. All right, so you want to make sure, of course, we want to make sure that we have a good amount of reviews, that your business description, the business description and everything is optimized, that there's regular photos and content and things like that, that you have your product and services listed correctly, that you have all of your, phone number, business, all of that listed correctly, and everything is connected with all of your social apps and whatnot as well. And there's other things to help optimize this to get you to show up in those top three results because like we said again, that's where people are going to look first, okay? And then to get down here at the organic results, to get down here at this top one, you want to make sure that your website is optimized, and that'll help you get here too. So having all of this is it kind of all works together. Google looks at all of this to make sure if it's all optimized, then you definitely have even more of a chance to come up there at the front, okay? And as far as citation goes, a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed in different webs on different websites across the internet. Okay, so being listed on Yelp, Bing, all of that. There's that's for example, but there's like a whole bunch of other directories that allow businesses, of course, to be listed, and that all helps your business credibility with Google. So yeah, that's another thing you want to do. You want to make sure you have as much citations as possible and build them up over a period of months. Um, so when Google has someone pop up for your services, then they'll know that you're credible for that. Your business is credible to provide that service, so they'll push you to the top. Okay, so you want to make sure you have your citations listed across the business, across the website for your business. Excuse me. All right. So if someone you know, was familiar with your company and they already put your company name in, you want them to be able to find you as well. Okay. So it looks like right now there's someone else who has a similar name. So once you have, and so they're popping up if someone was to put in the name of your company, but once you have more citations and whatnot, you'll pop up. You'll pop up when someone puts that in. Okay. They may pop up, but they would be pushed further down because if those exact keywords are put in and you have your citations, then and you're listed on a whole bunch of different directories, you're listed on so many different websites, then you'll start to be the one who pops up here, okay? And so next what we're going to do is we're going to go over content. We just went over citations. We're going to go over content. So what I did was I used one of your competitors for this example, okay? So Executive Transportation is who we're going to just take a quick look at, who was one of the people at the top of the organic search results, okay? So Google wants at least about 1,500 words on your front page for your website. So that's usually what I do for my websites, okay? So they don't have that many words, but they do have some wording here. You want to make sure that you have the right keywords, the right, that you optimize these pictures. These pictures can be optimized with the right keywords and whatnot. You want to make sure you're doing all that for your website in order to push it to the top and make sure you have it structured. And of course, like I said before, we would have more wording here, so we would definitely be able to beat them out as far as it comes to content. Want to make sure you have all of this properly organized and you have all of your services listed, and that on your website you also go into more detail about the services on their own individual page. So we would have more information here for the corporate car service. There would be more information. There's supposed to be more information down here. But the good thing is that they have the page for the service. They just we would have more wording here. So for the wedding, excuse me, limo service, we would have more wording down here. But of course, you pretty much get the idea that you want to have a service page for each thing that you provide, and you want to have that information on there as well. You want to make sure you're giving the customer somewhere to contact you where they can just click and call you, or just having that phone number listed permanently on every page so they're, you know, able to find you quickly when they need you. All right, so that's something else that Google is looking at. They want you to have content on that website with the right keywords that's going to connect you with the customer, let everybody know that you're legit, and push you forward, okay? So over here now, I'm looking at my tool Ahrefs that I use to check out the back end profile of a website. Okay, so looking at again your competitor's website, for example, I put in their website here and they have 735 backlinks. Okay, so that means they have 735 other backlinks pushing back to them. Okay, so if you go in here, you can see that this is a website and that it's pointing back to their website over here, Atlanta Car Service GA. Okay, so they have all of those backlinks across the web pointing back to their website, and that lets Google know that, hey, this is a credible business. They have other businesses that are linking back to them. So that's involved in it as well. You want to make sure that you have other websites pointing to your website. And citation sometimes could be, a backlink as well, just depending on where you're getting those ones from. Okay, so we're just taking a quick look at some of the keywords, just showing you some of the volume for your service here. So a lot of people are typing in car service Atlanta, over 1,000 people a month. Okay, so this person here is their number one position for that. So they're getting at almost 500 just from that word. They're getting about 500 people just from that word. Okay, so this is just an overview of how we're able to analyze how the website is doing and whatnot, and what position that is in. So once you have your website optimized, you can shoot for position 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10, and then you'll be on the first page. It just takes some time and some optimization, and that's how we help people grow on the on online. Excuse me. That's how we help people grow online with SEO. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.